Okay, I was parting the brake pads so I could get this axle up. And I couldn't get the axle up unless I got that parted, so I took a screwdriver and got her split, and now it's going to work. Not a big deal, even though it took me 20 minutes to do that. Alright, I think this is day 4 or 70 or 80, whatever. This has really become quite the chore, taking your tire off of a motorcycle. You'd think it'd be pretty simple. Most bikes are. These actually aren't all that bad, but we've ran into problems, and I'm nothing but a big weenie. So I'm going to continue on. I'm trying to put the tire back on. As previously videoed, I showed taking the tire off and what to be paying attention to. And we'll see if we can get this tire put back on. Dig, damn it! Okay, I'm gonna raise her up. Alright. Got her back up in the air. I'm gonna finish it. And life is good. If I can find all my bolts. Here they are. I found them. Being up in the air is much nicer to this old guy's back, that's for sure. If you took this caliper off, remember what I told you in the last chunk of video, or some video a while back. Don't forget about all this going on up here. I'm bringing it up because this has taken me 4 days of trying to get through this, and I don't want to not stress how important this is up here. It's really unusual that happened, but it did. forget these guys. Hopefully you're watching the whole video, so you'll see this part. Some of these guys' bikes on their other channels are always so spotless. Why aren't mine? Things is filthy. It probably looks better on camera, but it looks horrible. And a quarter inch quarter. There is a torque spec on this. I don't have a socket currently, but I'll get it close. I'll look it up for y'all and tell you what it is. I don't know if those torque tables are even out there anymore. All right, let's look up those torque tables again. All right, axle bolt torque. That's your front axle. 2 bolts in there. Tighten it down to, oh, I'm bouncing act here like a baton. Sorry that's blurry, but I've looked at these pages enough that the ink is starting to smudge. Axle bolt showing at 79 pounds, so you get that far. There you go. All right, so I got the front tire off, the back tire off. I showed you how to do the back tire field-wise. I didn't actually stand it up on a block of wood to do it, but you got the idea, hopefully. That block of wood also applies to the front, for the front tire. You get a block in there, 5-6 inch tall block, and get somebody to help pick the bike up. In the field, you can take that front tire off. Why not have them use a hoist? I got a hoist, I know. I'm blessed because I got it, because it really makes my job easier here. With my issues with my button heads on that rear caliper, I put hex bolts back in, and that's just not going to work. I wasn't happy with that at all. I couldn't get a socket to them. I could only take quarter swings, and that's not what this is about. So I'm going to go back to the button heads, and I cuss them all the time, and you guys heard me. So I'm going to go back to them just because of the easy access. In the meantime, I had pretty much the hydraulics for the rear brake. It needs to be bled, and right now, not that this is helping, I got this wire on the paddle holding it open, so hopefully some stuff's draining in there. But I'll show how to bleed that in another video when it's coming, when I get ready to bleed that for real. It's not going to be right now. I've got surgery December 6th, so maybe not I can get a video out before December 6th on how to bleed the brakes. on the back, and I could do the front, and I could do the clutch brake too. I think I did the clutch brake when I did the stator and pulling the transmission video. I'm pretty sure I did. But I can show you how to do the front and back. The front one is a real pain in the butt because the gravity's fighting you the whole way. You can't get air past it. But there's a few tricks to do that I've done that work really well. Thanks for watching. Please leave comments. I don't think I'm getting enough comments, but I think that's from my old days when I was on Facebook where everybody commented about everything. I don't seem to be getting the comments that I was expecting, but I think I'm doing a fair job. I'm getting, what comments I'm getting is there's a lot of support. People are really appreciating what I'm doing. Even as poorly as I'm doing it, people are still enjoying it. With that, everybody have a good Thanksgiving, which is today. Everybody's thinking, poor Bruce, he's out here on Thanksgiving Day working on his motorcycle. Well, my real Thanksgiving will be Saturday with the family. That's when we can get the whole family together. So today is kind of a screw-off day. I'm out here for an hour, no big deal, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to start editing some videos and go from there. So Thanksgiving's today. Happy Thanksgiving. Christmas is coming. If you don't hear from me before then, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and all that good stuff.
Broke down again, I'm broke down. Broke down again. Them broke down more places than most folks have been. I'm broke down again. It was Memphis, Nashville, Charger City. Memphis, Nashville, Charger City. Memphis, Nashville, Charger City. Memphis, Nashville, Charger City. I'm